good old streams. Give me a minute. Got that one up. Alright, let's see how this goes. So, I think we're going to try it like this. So we're running heavy triggers. And then this portion of the new purple. Let's see how this feels. Hold on a minute. I think I may want to make one change. Heavily considering Gadatsu over that. Even though it's not a trigger, I feel like that card's just really strong in this deck. Because people are going to be countering out of your attacks. Let's try. Just play a couple matches and then we'll take it into ranked. Oh, well. Did not have my deck. There it is. Let's play Purple Luffy. We'll go second. Okay. Let's see how this feels. I feel like this one gives a lot of value in this matchup, so. We can Gadatsu that. So what is this? You may trash one when attacking. Oh, it's rested. Okay. So we can't actually Gadatsu. We're gonna trash his life for free, so we might as well take a card from him. So let's do this. We'll attach this, and then we'll take the free card. Select one card to trash. We can get rid of Nami. And then we'll get our card draw right back for this next turn, because we'll be on 7. We'll be able to attach, swing that. And we won't need Gadatsu. Now if he doesn't ramp, we can do it again. This is an interesting deck. We're not going to take none of those shots. Oh, he did ramp. Okay. We were going to do it again if he didn't, so good on him to ramp. But we're still going to just be able to play Luffy here. Gain a card. Oh, he gained a life back. Okay. We could retrash a card. We need to keep one up for Gum Gum no matter what we do. Okay. We get 2K, 4K, and a Gum Gum Giant. We'll just give that. We'll let it go. Okay. We'll do that to that. Cool. Play this out. Give her 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okie dokie. We'll go no blocker here and just give him the 2K. Probably. I mean, it doesn't matter because I'm gonna have to end up giving it up anyways. Okay. So, maybe in trouble. Uh, hmm. Gotta decide what I want to do with this deck, I think. So I don't think Gadatsu's gonna make it. So I need to... Obviously, on 6, this feels the best to play out. But outside of that, we're gonna just leave that. That's gonna be like drawn out because he swings wrong, and I like this in it. I like this in it. I do think we gotta keep the 2K triggers. The Gadatsu's gotta go. These can be my 2K pretty easily. I really like this card in it. I think this card has a place, maybe even as 4, because it's a trigger at the end of the day. Where you at, Bonnie? There you are. The Nami in it's pretty good. This is good too. This is actually a really good event. Ooh. I don't know that I necessarily want to get rid of it, but at the same time, I'm considering it. So we got to trash a card every time. So I at least wanted to do that to get to 7. The Zoro would feel really good if I could play it out, especially if I can go wide off of a Luffy. We just got to decide what we want to do once we get to 7. Do we want to get to 7 and play Sanji blockers, or do we want to get to 7 and play like a Luffy Taro? What am I looking for? I'm looking for purple. What Sangar? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? There you are. There's so many different things you can do with this deck, so you kind of just got to figure out what you want to do with it, I think, to start. You could run it like this. Hey, what's up, Paulo? You could technically throw these in, which would help you get your Straw Hat stuff. Plus, you have Frankie and Nami still. And this isn't locked to purple. We're just trying. We're messing with some Nico Robin. This is a really good card, but actually, I think I keep this no matter what. Keep this over Satori, to be fair. I think we do that. And then maybe drop that to 2. This doesn't feel bad. I feel like at least it has direction of what you're wanting to do. So you got those, because you don't need the ramp in this deck, because you do ramp off these triggers. And we got plenty of triggers, I think, to where we consistently see them. So you're just looking for what, this card? Can that search that out? 4 cards, reveal up to 1, 2 or cost greater, withdraw hat. Yeah, like that can search out this. I think we might be onto something. Let's see. Okay, we ain't onto something against Dofi, that's for sure. He ain't having it. Let's see how this feels. We got Search, we got Sangoro. Let's see if we can get a better one. Okay, yeah, it's still decent. Draw, drop down. Alright, we can't attack this turn. So it's only when attacking. I think we want to go first typically with Nico too. We ain't gonna take a shot yet. Draw down. Alright. So we can actually... I think we're just gonna swing 9. Select card to trash. We'll trash that. Gain arrested Don. Next turn we got 7. We can get that out in that. We'll counter that one and take this one. No trigger. Not worried about that. Okay, we can't Nico him here. But we can go this into this. Technically, we can hit 10 next turn too if we want. That's kind of no good no more, so we will. This, return, throw that out. And probably just grab... I wish I could grab anything. Hit one of those. Could be fodder for our Gum Gum. I've seen your video on Vegapunk recently. Do you think Robin would make Vegapunk disappear or at least move it to a lower tier? Robin? You think... Oh, because of the banish? It depends on how much play Robin gets, to be fair. If there's a build like someone figures out that's like really strong on Robin, maybe. But I don't think Robin gets that much play. I don't have no KO cards. Big Mom costs 10, 6. It does make sense. Big Mom costs 6 might be actually really good in there. This I was considering it earlier. I just haven't done it yet. But that honestly does. It could be really good in the deck. Could definitely have a place. You may be right with that. Okay. And X Drake, the 2K counters. Yeah. Alright, I think we probably just have to go for game here. Probably won't get it, but... yeah, I thought he had Gum Gum. See if we can get a 2K, I guess. Maybe that'll buy us sometime. No. But this is actually really good together because, like, I can draw any of this now. Like, I can take that or whatever. It's actually kind of cool. 5, 8, we got 9, 10. Yeah, Big Mom 6 cost might be really, really nice, actually. Let's see if we can make room for it. Let's see. I actually haven't seen it ran in that. I think we're going to have to get rid of this because it just takes up a lot. Maybe. I mean, ideally, this is the 6 cost card you want to play. This is aggressive, but the problem is... I still like 7 cost so much better. I think I was going to go 7 cost, to be honest. And this is a really good card. I may have to keep this in the deck. You're absolutely right. Nico Robin is the card you want to play, indeed. You have to choose, but I'd cut it out for Linlin. That's not terrible, but I don't don't think that's where I go with that. Ideally, we want to be able to search for just about everything we do. And we need to keep triggers in hand simultaneously. I mean, I know we could technically put Kikanojo in there, and there is a place for her. Bon is also potential, but we don't really need the extra ramp if we just get trigger cards. Keek has strong potential, because Keek works into multiple decks as well, because they can't kill her. I think Keek needs added in there. I think Kikanojo's... I think she's a 4 of in this deck. Because she's kind of the ideal 4 or 5 Don play if you're on that sort of thing. Between her and Nami. Law Searcher definitely has a place because you can find most of the pieces that you need. Yeah, remove cards from their hands. I don't think it's a terrible idea. But I don't like 6 Lin in the deck, mainly because I feel like Nico gets ran over kind of fast. So I feel like this card will force them to be like, oh shit, I'm going to have to trash another life or give my opponent a life. And the chances are they're probably going to give me the life. But yeah, I like the trash of cards, but I mean the 6-drop, like, don't get me wrong, like, out of all the places to put this card, I feel like this deck would probably be the best for it because you're already fucking hitting their life, and so they're not going up big hand size. And then you're throwing this at them, and they're like, "Shit, do I throw another life away?" Like, I get it. Like this card does like considerably well in this deck, like in comparison to others. Because I don't really care for this card, but in this deck, it's actually solid. It is definitely a solid option. I really like this card in the deck because you're throwing cards away to get to that point. So I think out of every card, this one is what we want to see the most of. So I do have to at least go up to 3. 10-drop Ace is also interesting. Or Nekomamushi. Just to come back with sustain, because you're getting really high end. Even Linlin's actually interesting, because we could put whatever card we want up there and then swing into their life and make them banish it. I actually like that too. That's actually interesting. Interesting enough that I'm going to put quite a bit of her in my deck. I may actually do this to where we got 3 of. Those are our boss monsters. We're getting to 7 so fast that I feel like we do want 7s as well. But this is the ideal play, obviously. So, yeah. I like the idea. Yeah, you're right. But the other part of the deck, drawing cards, so I'll never run out of cards. Yeah, for sure. Drawing is important in this deck as well, which is definitely why we have these, and then we also have these, and I may add the other 2 in there to where we just have multiple of them, so we get more card draw. Because you get to grab 2 off of this. This doesn't look terrible to me. We'll try it. We'll see how it feels. We need consistency as well at the end of the day. I don't know how consistent this will be, but we'll see. We technically want first most of the time if we can get it. We do see those. And he's a 5 health leader, so that's actually solid. But we don't really have anything else, and we don't have nothing to play on our next turn. Unless we get something off of that. What do we have to even grab off of that? We'll mulligan it. Alright, that's better. Now we get card draw. We can't play anything. We can get rid of one of those. This guy's kind of a dick. I may need that in order to... We'll just take that one. Draw down. Alright. Oh shit. We'll deploy that. And I'm actually just going to swing into this because I know he's going to give me a card anyways. So we'll do that. And I'll get rid of... I'm going to have to get rid of the Nami, unfortunately. That puts us at 7. So we'll get guaranteed card draw next turn. Unless he wants to give us life, which I'm totally good with. Actually, sorry, it is guaranteed card draw because we're using Nico Robin. Ah, you fuck. Alright, that's kind of interesting, I guess. Seven, we can go... We're gonna go 9 anyways. We don't need to trash another card right now. We're good. Use this. Get the double trash on. Double trash. Okie dokie. This is like... Nico is very interesting to me, and like this deck has a lot of potential to actually be extremely good. But it doesn't feel it right this second. It's got all... it just feels like it's got all the potential in the world. Hmm. Yeah, the leader art isn't great on this one. Yeah. Yeah. We'll just end it like that in case we hit an event, because we're gonna need one in order to survive, I think. I think Kikanojo may work really well, especially out of life. You could also play the blocker that puts things in life too. Like, there's some interesting stuff you can actually do with this. There are tons of manga and anime scenes. Yeah, I agree. I agree. They could have done much better. All right, let's see if he's got blockers. There we go. Okay. I will I will somehow make a custom art for Nico Robin. I just can't stand that. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Do 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 do. Shit, he got out of that? You motherfucker. Hmm. 2K? There's a 2K. 7, 8, 9. I think I'm dead. I lived once. Yeah. Nope. No. Uh-uh. Oops. Where you go, Nico? Oh, Nico Robin. Hmm. What could I do? What could I do? What could I do? No, no. Gives you card draw. That's not actually bad. Hmm. Um. I like Geek. I'm actually really considering doing what is he, a 4 or 5? Oops. Yellow. I'm considering playing like a Wano like kind of thing like this and seeing if I can get cards in life, but then you still get these triggers off of these ones at the same time, which is like might be really fucking good together. So like basically how like Yamato used to work kinda before they went like Heavy Sky Island. And this card might actually be really good into the deck too, off of trigger. But being able to just throw your Wano to continuously relife seems ideal to me. Because then you get access to like the new Luffy, which is fire. We may be able to take this out, but the new Sanji's really good too. I think Miss All Sunday is also good because it has the trigger. Yeah, the trigger Miss All Sunday is solid. That's an interesting card into black. Let me turn on the PC. I'll make a list to share with you if you like what I will have cooked. Yeah, sure. Sure, by all means. I think I'm going to try something along these lines. Up to one of your lander. That card sucks. This card's interesting. This card has a spot, I believe. You may discard one. No. 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 It does have a trigger, but eh. Eh. What is this requirements? Other than on top or bottom of your life pile face up. That actually makes this card better. So we got this. These we're keeping. Get rid of those. I don't think we need those. I really like the Egghead Bonnie. I don't think she's going anywhere. Undecided on Nami. I don't know that I actually need Ace. Add one card from the top or bottom of your life area to your hand. This character, nope. Nope. No triggers, no triggers. Uh-uh. What in the hell are these? You can trash one card from the top or bottom of your life area instead. I don't really want to trash my life. When card on top of your deck, then return your life card. Look at all your life cards. Place one of the cards on the top of your deck, then return your life card. No. Flame split. Nah. And okay, so we gotta see. I think Capone has a place, obviously. He's a 2K at the end of the day. This combo is actually probably pretty strong. Frankie doesn't have to be there if I don't want him there. And I think we can add her. You may discard 2 cards. Return one of your power 0 characters to the top or bottom of its owner's life face up. Discard 2 cards. Okay, so this is if you want to put Hiyori in your life. Alright, so it's all about, like, I'm trying to make triggers, sustain, and then we just get to end the game because, like, we can rush so high up. And with that said, I don't think we actually need Sanji because of that. So we just want our whole end game, I believe, in my opinion, would be to get to Purple Luffy. We get to the big Luffy. I think that's what we're shooting for. And maybe Ace. I actually think Ace probably does have a spot in this. Maybe not as like a 4 of, but maybe as like a 2 of. And then we just got to figure out exactly how we want to do that. We can drop that to 3. We can probably drop that down. I think we want those. Those are our 2K. What do we have 2K wise for? 8, 12. So we hit that mark. 16. We actually got more than we thought. We don't need all of those. We need those. I think this is probably one of our better cards because we can put it in life. Life. So we have that mark hit. Now we just need to figure out exactly what we want to do. Probably get rid of. Might be able to get away with that. Something like that, possibly. Still don't know if I'm sold on the Ace. I like the life aspect of it, but it does take away from the possibility of ever being able to play Gum Gum Giant out in the same turn. I'm not getting rid of Gum Gum Giant. I refuse. That's probably the best event in the game. I think we're actually going to do this, though. I think Bonnie is kind of really strong in this deck, so I'm going to do that. Let's see how this feels. We can run it against purple, I guess. Ideally, we would want to be first. We've gone second every time with this deck. Okay. What is it? It's the opponent. It's on 3 or less, I believe. But we're not planning on taking any early shot because we do have 2K and a 1K. We'll go no blocker here. We don't need 2 of these. He can have one. He's going to rip his life, and then we're going to swing everything right into him. And that'll put him on 3. Card to trash. That's a Wano. We may actually need the Wano. We're just going to get rid of that. Gain Arrested Dawn. There we go. He's on 3 now. Now, when he swings into us, we'll be able to play Kikanojo right out. We got that out. And then this one, we will just give you... Give you him. Okay. Draw down. Alright, we're on 7. Go 7. And then 7 again. We don't need to trash at this point. Alright, you guys, shut up. Y'all quit arguing. Okay, we got 9-drop Loof. That's big. He put Keek back in our life. Of course he did. What? What?
Can you play horse when at bedtime?
Maybe. We're going to play this out and put that in life, but at first I'm going to swing this into this, I believe. 2, 3, 4, 5. Swing that into life. We don't need to trash nothing. That works. Okay, 1 card to trash. Don't think we need this guy anymore. Or we get rid of that Keek. We'll get rid of the Keek because it's dead card. and we're not playing it out. Okay, so we got the card draw. So now we're going to swing this into Bond. Get rid of Bond. That's perfect. And then we'll play this out. Grab him and add the top life. And end. I feel like I'm onto something, boys. Okay. So we can play this out. We can probably put that up there. And then we can still play this out. So that's 7. Leaves us with 8. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's play this first. Put that there. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so we know we don't have no 0 cost in life or no 1 cost in life, so we ain't gonna hit a bluff or anything. We're just gonna do this all the way, and we're gonna see if we can get some more card draw at the same time. We don't need to use card action. It's fine. Now we get the blocker out. Select that. We'll add it to bottom. Pass. He's got 6. We'll hit him with one of those. Now we'll take one of these and then we'll just freeze the other. He's got a... could be Sanji. I think that's gonna be a wrap. But we got to go for it. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 swings. He's got 1 blocker, 2 life. So boom, 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 and that means we can go what? 7, 7, 7. See what happens if I swing 7. Probably won't go through. He'll probably counter that. Oop, that did go through. Okay, that's interesting. And we get that. That's interesting. We trash this. So now we got more to work with. So 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. I think we got to do it now because we don't want him to get an extra card. Fuck it. We'll give it 8, 9. He'll just block this, obviously. Yep. And then 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3. So we can go. He's gonna counter out of these. That's interesting. 4 or 5. Did he brick? There's no way he bricked up. Be funny, but nah, he was good. Okay. So I do think I want to see what it feels like going first before I decide what I'm going to do. We really like these. Not a fan of the rest, though. It's not really better. It's kind of worse. But we can trash, so that's fine. And Nami's solid in this, too. Especially in this matchup. Draw. Okay. One card of trash. Let's get rid of Zoro. Gain rested. What the fuck is he running? This is a bad card to put in Dofi. Fuck. Lucky. I did not know that was there. 1, 2, 3. Okay. He's going to counter out of anything I do, so I kind of just want to get that on the field, and then I'll just swing 5. And we're going 6. Where are we going to 8? We'll shoot up to 9. That's fine. Okay, we're on 9. I think we're going to have to do something about the board. Put that there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know that we can technically, so fuck it. Deploy that. Trash his life. And we can trash 1 card. Let's get rid of that. Fuck it. And then I would have loved to play this and forced a Capone in there, but don't know that I could have. Hey, what's up, Kaiuchi? How's it going, boss? pretty good. No complaints. Maybe should have kept that. Just trying out Nico Robin. Trying out a little Robin. Okay. We can put that in life, which will give us the KO. 9. We'll shoot that straight to life. Okay. Then we're just trying to get rid of a card if we, or one on board if we can. Doesn't look like we can. So I think we're gonna go with this, and then we take this, take him, and add him to top. It's fine. Okay. Get rid of old Boa. Fortunately, I don't have no trigger for that. Or that. Alright, I think I'm fucked. I've never tried that before. Does this doesn't work if you just put this out, does it? Cause that'd be funny. Oh, I trashed it. Never mind. Did I just trash it? I guess I did. Okay. 5. Fuck it. Okie dokie. Nico's got some survivability. It's kind of funny. See if he plays it again. Nah. Alright, so... Okay. I mean, I'm not very thrilled about that, but... What am I on? 5, 6... Now if he takes this, he has to lose... Yeah, and I gain cards. That's pretty nice combo. We don't need that one. That's pretty nice right there, I will say. Hmm. Okay. Could put that there, but I think he's probably going to give me his blocker anyways. So I'll just put that there. This is probably like his 7-drop. Yeah. Well, the 7-drop Newgate. I was thinking maybe 7-drop Kid. Yes. Yes. What, bud?
Abel came messing with me, and Abel punched DJ in the face.
Tell him I said come here. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that leaves me with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm just going to swing 10. Or 5, I mean. Right into lead. And then I'm going to play this out and put this in life. Leave Noah alone, and why are you punching?
No, I didn't punch. I accidentally kneed DJ in the face because he grabbed
Okay. We don't actually mind that being on the bottom. I think this is kind of maybe not aggressive enough for the deck. Deck, it feels like it's missing something. It feels like it is missing just something. I guess. Yeah. I don't know if I should have done what I just did. That was probably retarded. Oh, I think what I was supposed to do there was just take the shot and swing for game. That was probably dumb. Now I think I'm fucked. Can do this. Give it 8. Swing 8. And then swing this if he can't counter. Yeah, I fucked up because I could have swung better. Yeah, I don't think he had the cards to get out of these. What do you have? He didn't. Yeah, I could have possibly won that. If I would have just taken there, that would have been enough for what? He might have been able to. What did he counter with? No, he couldn't have. Yep, I fucked up right there. You can definitely slow the game down with this. I just don't know that you want to slow it down that much. Don't know. It doesn't feel bad though. Hmm. I'm not all the way sold on this deck, but it has some good. This hand sucks. The consistency is an issue when you're doing it with triggers, it looks like. I guess that's not very new though. Boom, boom, ba-dum, ba-dum, boom, ba-dum. Mm. Oh boy. Oh boy. My man's got double blockers, huh? Okay. Well, we got another Gum Gum Giant. That's cool. I don't know what this card. You know what? I think we have to use this. Take top life. What is it? It's cracker. We'll throw that in there. All right. We'll just go 8-8. Okay. Seven, and then we'll do the rest into that. Just in case we hit another one, we're just going to leave one up and go 11. What?
We're in bedtime, and if we win, can we stay up?
You talking about?
No, if like he means like stay up all night. Like
No, you can't stay up all night, buddy.
for a little bit.
Maybe for a little bit, but not all night.
Like how much?
I don't know.
Like 2 hours? Like 3? 1 hour?
1 hour?
Yeah.
No way.
Well, 2 hours. 2 hours. How about that?
Yeah, you still got about 2 hours till bedtime.
Oh no! Can we stay up for 2
You mean
hours?
2 hours after bedtime? Probably not, but we'll see.
If we do
Tomorrow I can let you stay up later. I don't gotta work tomorrow, so you guys won't be as loud.
tomorrow we
I work tomorrow, but I don't work that and the next day. So
but
tomorrow I might let you stay up a little later.
no.
How about that?
All day?
No, you can't stay up all night, because then you'll be messed up for school.
But we don't have school tomorrow.
I know you don't.
But we can sleep the other days.
I bet you can.
So can we?
No.
Why?
I'll let you stay up late tomorrow, but not all night. Oh my god, I just realized one thing. If you trigger the new Nico Robin, and you have your Nico Olivia in hand, and you play her, your leader becomes 8k for that turn. Hold on, wait, what do you mean? Hold on, let me see. What am I doing? Oh, yeah. Yeah, Paulo, you mean like on defense? If you hit the, yeah, you're right. That's actually pretty cool. Yeah, you mean this one. So if you trigger this one from life, and then you're like, yeah, I can play a 1 cost, and you're like, yeah, let's play this. Yeah. Yeah, for the rest of his turn. That's actually kind of strong. That's cool. That's actually kind of cool. So these two go hand in hand. It is pretty cool. Oops. So, I'm going to be honest. I don't really like trigger Nico Robin right now. Not feeling this. Not feeling any of this. So what I think I'm going to do is go more of a straw hat package. And, oh shit, where'd the 1 cost go? I feel the 1 cost. I like the 1 cost. Where'd she go? Get back here, Nico. There she is. Alright, so I think these are good together. I'm not totally sold on that card either. It just doesn't feel good to play. But it is a good draw. So let's see. These and these for sure. Actually, what is that? Oh, it's just trigger cards. I think you have to have some trigger cards, obviously. But I want to try this as mainly a straw hat thing. maybe those. I don't know about that. I may not even put Sanji in it yet. I'm not sold on Sanji being in it. But I know I can get the 1-cost searcher in it. I'm trying to make it more. Trying to fix some consistency with it because I feel like this is very inconsistent. Oh, where you at? Zoro. This is interesting in it because you can use your leader, you can get that rested Don, and you can play this out and re-stand that Don, so it's actually an active Don. That's This is an interesting card. Trying to think of where that would benefit the most. Maybe on your 6 Don turn, or wait, on your 5 Don. So if you have a 5 Don turn, technically you can swing with your leader first as 5 Don, and then play out 2 of these. Which is interesting. You need to understand how to deal with Luffy and Doffy and all the other aggro decks. That's very true. Right now, I'm just trying to make it consistent, and then I'll start. Right now, I'm just trying to see like, cause like this is its own aggro deck in a way. Like Nico's very aggro too. So I need to make it more offensive at the same time, like, because I don't need it to be as defensive. I don't think. I think you're trying to run down your opponent and just beat them. So I'm thinking maybe we go super aggro with this deck. I'm thinking about taking this card instead of Zoro Joro. Tropical Torment. What's that? Let's see. What is it? If your opponent has 4 more life cards, place up to 1 card on the top of your opponent's life in the trash. Yeah, but that's 4 or more. That's a lot. Because he's not going to have 4 or more. And I kind of don't. In my opinion, this would kind of ruin this card a little bit. Let's say he's 5 life. I'm just going to swing. I'd rather swing 8 and get him to throw cards away and make him make that decision. Then I guess the next turn you could do it. But then he'd be. Let's say he goes to 4 life. This would be 3. Probably counter out of yours, and then you play Nico. That's not terrible. It's not bad for like 5 life leaders. But if they're 4 life leaders, I don't think it plays well. But into Doffy it would. Purple Luffy just doesn't work. Doffy and Blackbeard, I think it works pretty well against though. Not bad. Not bad at all. Yeah, you can definitely trash it for leader effect if you don't need it. I don't think it's bad. I'll consider it as I'm going through this. Zorjoro. Boom, 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 boom. So most of the triggers, I think, are going to be yellow triggers and 2Ks at that. I think Keek definitely has a pretty good spot in this, and so does like Hayori. Oh. Bond's not terrible, but let's get it with my Big Mom list. I also play Pudding to search for both of them. Yeah, like, I don't think it's bad at all. I just don't know. Just don't know. This deck is very the what's appealing to the Nico deck are those Roros staying. I've had them on my wish list, but never a reason to scoop them up. These ones, Aber. I'm not sure which ones you're talking about. You're probably not talking about the Op09, are you? Probably the yellow ones is what you're talking about. Yellow promos. These, I don't know. I mean, they're not terrible if you're doing the life thing because it helps with Dofi aggro, but probably not. But it is another straw hat that you can search off of this. But to be fair, I kind of like this is definitely going in. The yellow Frankie's going in. I can find him off of this, and at the same time he's a trigger, so he serves two purposes. Like one of the best yellow cards I can take, like because he serves dual purposes. Zoro could. Not sure yet. He is a trigger and he is a straw hat. So he does have kind of dual purpose. But I'm not sure yet. Obviously, the cards I want to see early are like this one. And then we're trying to play that into that. I think I'm considering adding Bond into this. Actually, there's no reason to really add Bond. I think this, because we can't get him out to run down 7 anyways. Could run Kata in this. Douglas. Kata's interesting because you can get down early triggers and then you can put it back into your life. Because 8 is something that you can get to actually early. So you'll be swinging on your first turn. You go to 4 if you're going first. So the next turn you're at 6. So then you're getting to 7 or 9 fast. And then if you go 4, you go to 5, you go to 7. Sorry, I'm mathing. Luffy Egghead, yeah, possibly Luffy Egghead. That one's solid too. What's he cost? 5 or 4? I think he's 4? No, he's 5. No, he's 4. What? I don't fucking remember. Let's type in Luffy. 5. Yeah. He is searchable. And he's a trigger. Like, he does serve two purposes. I think 2 purposes is pretty good in this deck. So you get dual purpose Luffy. Yeah, 5. I couldn't think. I was like 5 or 4. What is he? You may trash one character that costs 5 from your hand. This character gains rush. No. Man, I wish there was a place for Afro Luffy in this deck. Afro Luffy's my dude. That's like that might be my favorite arc. I like Afro Luffy. All right. So what do we lack? We're definitely lacking. What we got 2 4. That's 8. We got 8 2Ks. That's actually we're not lacking it that bad. Let's go. See if we can get dual purpose 2K really fast. We got Frankie. We got that. I think we want as much dual purpose 2K as possible. I think we do got all the dual purpose 2K we can have though. Aside from maybe we grab Hiyori. Oh, there we go. Return one or more Don. That's not dual purpose. What am I talking about? Here we go. Huh. Fucking tripping. Yeah. Yellow promo. You can also play him while Zoro is just a vanilla card. Yeah. Zoro is very vanilla. Chopper challenge. Discard 1, draw 2. Frenosuke. This one, Chopper Ramon. This would be interesting, actually. Let you swing twice. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I don't think it's terrible. 6,000 power less. Straw Hat Crew. Yeah, because you got this. You got this. On play. You do have to have 8 down on field, but you do get 8 down quite fast. Yeah, that's an interesting card. I may add him in there. I'll keep him right there for now. We definitely got Sangoro. Swinging twice with Sangoro is kind of nasty, to be fair. On play if you have 8 or more Don. We want the. You know what card I do think I want is cheap little Nico blocker. Wherever she may be. I don't know if I want 4 of them, but I do want that. And then I need to. Did I add in? Problem with this card is I don't think it ever stick. Well, it does stick into some decks, to be fair. Think I'm gonna go with we need some form of 2K. I don't want that many of these. I'll take. I gotta drop that down to at least 3, maybe 2. We need 2K. What do I want to do for 2K? Nah, probably stick to Straw Hats. Actually, you know what? I kind of want Hiyori. I don't know if it's worth it though. I may actually go with Banish Nami, even though it's not 2K, and it goes against what I totally just said. actually decent. Definitely do want high worry. Once a guy attacked me 4 times with Tangoro in one turn. He used 3 Chopper Mana. I lost that game. If I was thinking of trying 09 Shanks, could you manage with only 2 Silver Rayleighs? I haven't used Shanks yet, but I know most of them, like I've seen, do run the 4. Silver Rayleigh's really strong in that deck because you got the -3 on your 1 cost person that you can run with it. So like you pretty much can pop like damn near anything with Silver Rayleigh, because technically if you have 2 of those in your hand, you can technically -6, and yeah, Rayleigh, you can pop anything really. So I think you probably want 4. I definitely wasn't expecting that. I wasn't even expecting what I just did. I was just like, you know what? I really want this and that, and I'm not going to keep this, obviously. I need High Worry in deck. The 0 cost is interesting, though. Like, if you can High Worry it to your life, and it's a trigger. It does serve 2 dual purposes. Those are going to go away. Do 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 do. Do I like this? Do I like this? I don't know if I do or not. I'm not sold on this Zoro right here. I think that's my biggest issue with it, actually. Is that Zoro. I think I like that better. And that could be restood by that. We're going to try this. We're going to run it. We're going to run with this. Run with this. I don't even know if I have fucking all the 2Ks I want, but we're running with it. We're going to Purple Luffy first. Yeah, I know, dude. They're 30 each now. It's kind of crazy. It is kind of insane. I think I have 1. I did have a bunch of them, but they were a part of my trade for manga Sabo. Okie dokie. Oh yeah, it sucks you had to have 8 down for that to fucking take effect. Alright. Okay. Alrighty. Yeah, well, that's kind of because Linlin and Kaido's cards kind of garbage. It's okay, I guess. If it's like, do I buy 2 Rayleighs for 70 or fucking 2 Legends for 75? Bro, right? Right? You gotta watch, though. Like, you just don't want to get a mapped case or a mapped box. So definitely don't buy it. Like, one of the places I'll tell you that you should avoid is Collector Store. which is they have them for like they have the 2 legends for 69. They definitely map their boxes. I've never had a 3-hit box out from them. Okay. You know, if this said set up to one of your purple characters or leaders with 6,000 power, and it just worked solely in RP Luffy, like this card would be absolutely broken. Would be absolutely broken if it said that. If it stated those words. All right. Well, this guy's kind of a dick. We're on 7. Don't need to trash. Alright, I'm actually surprised he did that. We're just going to play off Sanji. We should be able to get 2 swings with Sanji through Choppermon, which is pretty nice. If they're going to release a set at Classic card or just make it... Yeah, right? How about releasing a good one, guys? Oh, hell no. Wait a minute. I can swing this that many times? That's about to be fun. Wait, why can't I? Oh, wait, what? Set up to one of your purple with 6,000 power or less. Oh, so if you add cards to him, it doesn't count? I hate this card. So I could have swung him if he was 6,000 multiple times. Alright. I get it now. Fuck that card. Yeah, I understand now. That makes sense. It's actually not a bad card. It just sucks into purple Luffy. Alright, well. That foiled my plans a little bit. Foiled my damn plans. What, bud? You guys quit. Okay. Yeah, I can't believe that failed me that hard. We'll go this and chop them off. I might be in trouble. Alright. Well, I don't know why I grabbed another one of those. I should just play that one. Alright, and grab the 2K. But it don't matter, I'll just use it for that. Or that. Let's see what to do. What to do. What to do. 1, 2, 3. I thought that chopper mon was about to be so cool. I read that 6,000 or power or more, not 6,000 or less. I was like, that's the coolest card ever. Oh, man. It's not bad, though. Okay, like, that's kind of fucking rude. I mean, I got the 16. That ain't fucking bad, but ain't enough to get out of that. This is just, so far, it's just getting ran as Nico Robin. That's what I should change the name of the stream to. Using Nico Robin and getting ran by everyone in One Piece. So far, she just feels worse than every deck. Slightly. Not even like a lot, but just like slightly. I mean, you know what? I'll just host one. I'll just host it. Alright, Calgara. That's kind of okay. If I can't beat Calgara's deck, then I know this deck is fucking dog water. Feels bad when the only card you can trash is your fucking Nico Robin, but I'm gonna do it. Because I'll just play out my Straw Hat package. Straw Hats. Okay. One to 6. 7 will be a 9. So 9 is really the ideal number, I think, with this deck. Seems like. Six, because we'll be going 7 from 7 to 9. We're not going to 9. We don't have a trigger card. But it's okay. It's okay. Play that out. Take a gum. That's going to come in handy in the future. And we are able to actually go wide this next turn. Okay. We're going 7, we're going to 9. Get another rusher down if we want. We do have a 0 cost too. Alright. This is make it or break it right here. We lose this one, we're going to RP Luffy. Nico Robin's about to go to fucking take a dirt nap. Alright, it's not looking good. We can go no blocker. Maybe should have kept him, I don't know. I'm going to 9. There we go. It's actually helpful. Okay. Like, why? That was going to be a fun turn. I was going to get to swing 6. He could have countered it. I was going to get to throw the Robin out, throw something away. I was going to get to swing another 6. Another 6 and an 8. Like, that was going to be a painful fucking turn. Wait, would he have lost? 6, he'd probably countered. Trash. No. Not that turn anyways. I just still had 1 left, 1 up, so he wouldn't have been able to kill me either. Because I had a 0 cost and the gum. Alright, well, we didn't lose, so we'll continue. Relapsing on Foxy is always an option. Possibly an 09 Foxy. I may have to have an 09 Foxy build soon. Oh, I think I got some other decks that I gotta mess around with before I 09 Foxy it. I gotta come out with Shanks. I gotta make his build. I already have my teach footage stuff. I'll just be using that for his. I was working on his build. I'll end up making the deck profile for that one soon. I already did my purple Luffy. I gotta do a new Dofi for 09 because there is a couple things that I want to add to Dofi. Um, Nothing like, I don't think anything from actually '09 or anything, but I'm just changing that a little bit. I've been wanting to add that 7 drop Dofi in there for a minute. And then so I gotta do Shanks still. Dofi. I'd like to be able to figure out Nico. I gotta do RP Luffy too. And then I still want to do BP Luffy. So there's actually quite a bit of a decks that I want to actually play. Oh shit! I meant to hit Mulligan. Oops. This deck, this hand kind of sucks. Just a little bit, just a little bit shitty. $99 bottles of beer on the wall. 99 bottles of beer. The more I play Nico Robin, the less I like her. I am starting to hate the idea of trashing a card for Arrested Dawn. If it was an active Dawn, she'd be absolutely fucking broken, but like, I wish it was an active Dawn. I'm starting to despise her. Sorry, guys. But I'm actually starting to really dislike this leader. Alright. Now what, motherfucker? Yeah. Throw a card away or throw a life away. Take your pick. Yeah, I think she doesn't have any good support, but I'll try my best to make it work. That's how I'm feeling right this minute. I'm like, I feel like she's missing a little something, something. If she had, like, maybe... No, Bond doesn't help. Maybe the 3 cost Zoro, like the Zoro that actually that ramps Don when it swings, could help her a little bit. It's just so hard to tell. He's just so hard to stick on the board in any matchup. It's his biggest issue. You never found a good spot to play Rush Luffy? Yeah, I know. I know it. Also, this doesn't feel that good in the deck because you're not able to get to 7 fast enough. Because you're not ramping the active Don. Rush Luffy probably actually feels like more required than this. Because it'd be really nice to be able to chain them. So maybe the deck is all about getting there as fast as possible. In which case, maybe Ain and Bond would actually serve better. Because then you're ramping every turn and getting a ramp out of Bond. So it may serve better than this. That way you're actually getting all the way up to 9 and you're able to just play big body characters. I think that's maybe the answer. So triggers, Bond, maybe Ain, and just be really, really aggressive with your ramp. I should have took Nico Robin there. I forgot I can take yellow. Or no, I can't take yellow off purple. Never mind. Yeah, it's only purple. What is your main competitive deck but still fun deck you play? Like as far as like if I'm like trying to be serious, Dofi. But I'm really good with purple Luffy as well. So Ploofy, Dofi. But my main that I really run, like if I'm like, oh dude, I'm about to run this like event, I'm gonna go play with Dofi. If that was the case. But I do feel really confident on purple Luffy too. Especially now that she feels now that he feels a lot more consistent. I wish you could grab that. Yeah, so I'm thinking right now that the deck could still work, but in order to maximize it and make it work most effectively, I think it literally is required to just ramp to 10 or 9 as fast as you possibly can. And to do that, you would need Bond. You can even double down on them and run 8 if you really want to. Run 4 Bond, 4 Ain, guarantee that you get it every time. Because this just doesn't feel as good. Like, it's nice to get it on the field, but you're getting it on what feels like so late in comparison to, like, Purple Luffy. And even though she ramps technically faster, because you're always able to do it. You can do it every turn. Every time you attack, you can ramp. So I think you probably play triggers. You play other ramping cards. Any reason to gravitate away from green? Not your playstyle. Green? I mean, it's okay. It's just the only good green deck is Bonnie. I just don't want to play Bonnie, I guess, mainly. This is winnable right here. Do you think Warlord Zanju has a chance? Talking about the yellow one? Maybe. Alright. I don't think it's winnable now. Oh, Zoro Sanji. I got you. I thought you were talking about the yellow card. I'm like, the yellow card? In my deck? You talking about like the blue one or whatever? No, not now. I think in OP08, you had a shot with it. You could have done it. Could have made some noise. But I think now it's kind of past the point where it can make noise. Before 8.5 came out, though, I think it may have been one of the strongest decks and just got slept on. I'm about to say he must have his 10-drop rush. Yeah. Alright. I'm going to try one more thing with this now. We're going to go away from that. Away from that. Away from that. We want to go into very strict and very fast ramp. We got Bon Ain. This still searches out all of our Straw Hat things. We want multiple of those. Oops. And then Sanji's nice. Draw. I'm just gonna put those away. Put those away. Chump blocker's actually decent. You talking about Lynn? Nah. Not bad. But here you get a little bit of card draw, and on top of that, you get a rusher. Have you ever played against Blue Luffy Leader? And I've seen him played, but I've never played him before. Never played against it. I've never seen anybody play. Well, nobody's ever used it against me. Not, Gil. The reason I'm not running that is because I'm trying to make the deck more aggressive. So we're aggressively getting to 9, and we're aggressively getting to 9, and then trying to end. Because by the time we get to 9, they should be on probably around 2 or 3 life, probably 2. Because ideally you want to see your 6 drop Nico to take them to 2. And then following that, you can possibly play out Sanji. He's a 1k too, so we can keep that. That's fine. Boom. Boom, boom. This finds if we need to. Got the Frankie, and then we're just looking for, from this point on, I think just 2Ks, triggers, and straw hats. So we'll start with trigger. I like Miss All Sunday. She's going in the deck. It's a card draw, and it's Don. I don't know if we want 4 of them, but definitely kind of want 2. I would if you was Straw Hat typed, then you would definitely go 4. Without being Straw Hat typed, like, I guess technically you could go 4 still. I just don't want to get stuck with that many fucking bricks in my hand. And I wouldn't go 4 if she was Straw Hat typed either. She'd just be a better card if she was Straw Hat typed. That's what I should say. Because I still wouldn't go 4. It's just she'd be searchable and it'd be nice. Alright. She is a trigger at the end of the day, and she serves as further ramp ability. To be fair, we may just run her over Ain in general. Would you 5-drop Nami that KOs a 5 cost? Be a good 5-drop Nami. Yeah, I had her in it. I don't think she's terrible, but it's going against what I'm trying to do right now. The only thing that I'm focused on right now is to get to 9 as fast as possible and play this Luffy. Literally just as fast as possible. So even if I had 5-drop Nami in my hand, I wouldn't want to use her. But if I hit her off trigger, then that's nice, and she is a trigger, so that's nice. But what we're going to do is we're going to actually get rid of Ain because of this. I think we're going to do this card. So ideally, the only problem is if we go second and we don't see a Bond. But at the very least, we'll see one of these or a Bond. And then, so the whole goal is to be able to play these into these, and then the rest of it is just survivability in general. So we got the chump blockers we can throw if we need to. Boom, boom, 2K, 4, 8. We got 0 costs. Probably need more 2K, and probably in the form of Straw Hat 2K. So it's going to probably be either, it's probably going to be Uso. What is it? You said the way? Searchable ramper. Oh, Zoro. Oh, yeah, Zoro. The problem is he may not stay on field. But, yeah, it may help. Because, like, if he does stay, then I get multiple swings. So, what it's going to do is serve as a pseudo blocker at the end of the day on top of that, which would be nice. May try that. Might consider the purple event that allows you to ramp. Possibly. I'm gonna try see what this feels like really fast, and then we may end up changing slight things. But I want to see what this feels like into another deck that ramps if I can. If not, then we're going to go against an aggressive deck, which Purple Luffy's both. So. But what we're trying to do right now is, like, we're strictly trying to just get to our 9 drops as fast as possible. 2K killer searcher boy. That's true. That's true because it is Heart Pirates as well. You're right. Matter of fact, I want to see what that. Let's look at that really fast. Let's look at that. I forgot Heart Pirates are, oops, a part of it. Let's see if there's any that we want to add before we do that. I don't even think there's yellow ones, but I'm clicking that too. Alright. We got one attacking if one has more done. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Beppo. Nope. If there are 3 or less down on your field, you may add up to 2. There's never going to be 3 or less like that. No. What? Oh, you'd have to mine. Alright. Trafalgar. Where's the killer at? Roll up to 1. Alright, we're gonna stick with this. We're good. Yeah, RP law. That makes sense. Alright. Okay, so we get our ramp here. We're gonna keep. We get our ramp and we get our Robin. And we get this, which should give us access to 2K. Hold on a minute. What are we going on next? We're going on 4. Yeah, we'll just take the 2K then. I was considering taking the Nico, but we won't be able to play her. Seven. We're not trashing that, so we'll cancel for now. At least we are going to 7. After 7 will be 9 anyways, so it'll be good. Okay. Get him to throw a card away. And then we'll just throw a card away. If he doesn't ramp here, then we'll wait for the next turn. Okay, I was about to say, because we'll play that one too. But now that he ramped, we know that we're good on swinging that. Don minus 2. 6, 7, 8. I don't know how far I want to go down. Fuck it. We can use that. Ah, man, he's gonna gain a life. Fucker. Fucker. That's fine. It's fine. We will kill that. Um. I don't know if I'm going to survive. He did have giant. I thought he was bluffing. HR bluffing stuff. He got this anyways, damn it. Alright, that's okay though. Against a fellow ramping deck, it just might not be the greatest. We'll see. We will find out. Alright, oh, it's 3 or less life. That card's not as good as what I was just thinking. Right? If you have 3 or less life, add up to 1 down. Yeah. Wait, what just happened? 3, 4, 5. Yeah, okay. I was like, am I tripping? I'm going to sleep. I'm too tired today. Good night, Paulo. Have a good night, buddy. Appreciate you hopping in. We just got a shipment of Op09 at my job. Send it. Where do you work, bro? I'm on my way. Send it. I need some Op09 in my life. I'm so tempted to get one, but we can't do anything until the 7th. I got you. Wait, do you work at like a comic stop or like a LCS, or where are you working at? I got you. Oh, in Orlando, Florida. Yeah, my homie lives out there. Lake Mary or some shit like that. Yeah, that. I can see how that would be tempting, sir. I would definitely be tempted myself. That sounds really nice. Yeah, it's Lake Mary. Yeah, that's what it's called. It's like north of Orlando, I believe. I've been out there quite a bit. Few times. I've driven from Ohio out there. I'm in Ohio. Yo, send it. No, I'm playing. Yeah, I got, so I know I'm getting one. I got one for sure, and that's coming from Bandai. I entered their little email thing. And I got it off of that, but that's the only one I'm getting right now. I'd love to have more. So I think if you can find a way to more consistently like ramp with this deck, it'd be a lot better. The Zoro doesn't work. It works really well in like the Luffy, but it does not work in this deck. I'm just getting one to Bandai. Played me dropping it before Christmas. Oh yeah, right. They did drop it right before Christmas. They sure did pick a good time. Yeah, he won this. This card actually doesn't work. I forgot that you have to be a 3 life leader, so it's literally really is made for like RP Luffy. Does work on him. So Ain is probably the answer with that. as far as ramp goes, boom, boom. We can probably drop that down, though. And then maybe pull some Manel luck. I'll play Zoro. Fuck it. Why not? I just want to run. He's going first. Okay, that's fine because we get ramp now. We'll keep. We get 2K. We get ramp. It's kind of what we want. So now we're going to be on 8 Don right away. That doesn't feel bad right there. That feels like a pretty good combo if you have a better 8 Don card to play. That feels terrible that he just loaded his board, but other than that, maybe I should have countered that one. No. Cupcake, what are you talking about? I don't have a cupcake. You already have. You can have one. Go ahead. Well, ask mom. I don't really care, but you gotta ask mom. So we'll go 5 into 3. We can play out this, which will trash a life. Okay. Get rid of that. Play out this. Give this an 8. Get rid of that shit too. And then pass. So you got 2 swings plus whatever rushers he's got. I got a 2K. And then a gum gum. I think I can live. I think we live here. Probably should have got rid of one of those. It's okay though. Guess it worked out. We'll let that go. Draw, draw. Alright. So we'll go 6 into that. We're going to play out Sanji. See if he wants to trash a life or a card. We don't care which one he does. He throws a card away. We play out Sanji. Use card action return. Return 0 options. Choose 0 characters. And then kill that. And then we'll end there. Now, whatever he chooses to swing into, we should be able to... Oh, okay, maybe not. We'll see. What's he doing? What you got going on, bub? I think we gotta let it go. We do that. 4, 5, 6, 7. $99 bottles of beer on the wall. 11, and then he's gonna have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We can go 4, be 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And then whatever. We'll take that one then. Oh, look. Ain't that nice? A nail, baby! We were gonna live anyways, though. If he put it all on Zoro. We just nailed him, though. Yeah, my man was like, even if we didn't hit the 0 cost, though, we won that game. Because he didn't have no rush characters, and we could have countered out of this. Okay. All right. We got a dub with her. That's a start. That's a start. It's something. All right. We'll give up Frankie. We're going to 6 next turn. We're going to 8. We don't need to trash another one. Now if he wants to ramp, he's got to go to 2. He does. Okay. We can do 2 pretty large attacks here. We can go 9 and 9 again. And still play a blocker. Okay, he counters out of that one. I'm surprised he didn't counter out of the first one if he had the counter. That way he didn't have to deal with the banish. We'll throw out that. He ramps his last one. That must be for... Yeah, I figured it was for Mom. And he'll probably throw that in my life or that in my life. Right? He can kill this, so I would imagine he'd... Okay. It's not really that bad of a thing, because he was going to kill it anyways. And we got our rusher, so that's literally what we really needed there. And we won't do anything. No trigger. We want to play that. So we'll do that. Give it 8. 7. What? 8, 9. So Sanji can go on 9, and this is 8. I think we'll just do that.
How much days do we gonna be off?
How much what?
Days we gonna be off.
Till Monday.
So 3 days.
You're off Thursday. Oh, you're off Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
So 5 days.
You go back to school Monday. Okay, so I think we just really have to go for it. Return that. Return 0 optional. We can't really rest anyone. And then we just gotta hope he don't have, because we lose next turn if he has. So, and he don't have. And we beat Purple Luffy. That didn't feel bad. It's fast games, and you really got to run your opponent down, but it don't feel bad when you're able to. Let's try another one. We'll take first. We do see our 9 drops here. That's kind of good. The problem is we have no sustain. Alright. We didn't have nothing to sustain us with the other one, unfortunately, so we couldn't keep it. Swing 8. Getting arrested. Okay, he'll ramp. We'll give him Muso Hachi. Draw. We'll be taking that shot. Can't take both. So 1, 2. Definitely want enough for 2. I'm just going to keep that for the 2K. That's fine. Alright. Get a blocker out. Got a 2K, a blocker, and a gum gum. Gets to rest the blocker. It's fine. Does that mean he's going for game? 9, huh? So he can go 9. He's got... He can't ramp. We'll take it. See, one of these is going to have to be an 8 still. Okay. Oh, hell no. I'm in at 13. Okay. My man's had 13K. I hit him with the pump fake, bro. He thought I had it. He was like, wait a minute. Wait a fucking minute. You didn't have the event. Can we play Dofi? Please? I want to know what it feels like to play Dofi. We'll just host one. We'll host it. Alright. We're playing against Jeremy. Let's try to go second. Let's go second. What?
Luke. So earlier Luke was asking about pies that we have in the freezer, and I quoted the Life movie. I said you can have any of the pies. He said, why? Because there are whites on the pies.
I mean, that's one way to get the 10 down, I guess. If he plays Jack down, he'll fuck himself because he'll be able to kill one thing, and then it'll give me multiple 8K swings in the leader. And I'll still have a 7. These are kind of my next 2 turns, so I don't really want to use... He did play Jack. This dude's tripping. So we'll go 7 at life. He's going to have to trash cards. Yep. And then we can go... See if he gets rid of anything else. You got any more cards? He does. Jesus Christ. It's the most counter I've ever seen on a fucking Dovi. Or on a Lucci. But it's got to be, like, gecko in his hand after that, I would assume. So he'll be able to swing into one, kill it, because he's going to swing into this one, minus this one, pop this one. If he really wanted to, I guess. He doesn't really have to do it that way. Because technically, he just swing into it. It's going to die anyway, so maybe he wants to swing into that. I don't really know. Alright, he is going to try to swing into yeah, he got it. I can't actually stop that. And then watch me have something fucking stupid. Let's see what you got. You got another jack. That's what you got. Okay. Really? That's what you really have, huh? Alright. I mean, I guess let's see if he has a card. Throw it in the trash. Okay. It wasn't 2K. Jiminy Crickets. I need some Rush Luffy's in my life. Okay. Well, let's see what happens next. Alright, we ain't countering out a 9. Maybe should have kept it, though. I don't know. Because we could have let him go for game, and if we survived there, we could have thrown that out and trashed a card with leader, and then probably close the game. It depends though, because he would have had to swing Sabo obviously, but him swinging Sabo may have actually could have sealed it potentially. I know he hates having 0 cards. It's gotta feel weird. Yeah, I got you, Tater. I got you. So if I take this, he just wins. So we have to counter it. Yeah, this is just how I'm playing it right this second. This isn't like the end all be all of the deck. I've actually I've been losing with the deck, but ever since I changed it to this way, I actually have won my last few games. It feels like a lot better like this because we're just the whole focus now is just ramping. There wasn't nothing I could do. If I would have taken that shot, he would have swung everything into fucking life. And this is up Sabo, I guess. Oh, Lucci. 0 cost, huh? Well. Yeah, there's nothing I can do here. If we can ever figure this deck out, it could be OP. It's very close to being really strong, but like it just feels like there's something missing. But as far as what I'm doing with the Don, that actually feels the best so far. Being able to like go Bon or Ain or what have you and just ramp as fast as possible actually feels really good. Deck. Let's see. Here's how I am running it right this second. So I got these. This is another ramper plus trigger. And then I got the Ains in there. And I'm running it this many. Like, this is way more than what I did in purple, Luffy. But I feel like you just need ramp. I may have to, may look at some events too. But basically, I'm just trying to ramp and get this out as fast as possible, is my thinking right now. I just want to play out as many of the 9-drop rushers as possible. But, with that being said, there may be maybe events that I can replace this with. Like low-end events. I don't remember what all. I know there's some that definitely gain... Like this one even. This one might even be better. Because it's something you can use on 3. Three is where... Well, you can technically get to 4. Yeah, because if you had something to get to.
I'm checking what cocktail.
Yeah, so basically, this does maybe work if you had something, because you need something on 3, because going first with her would feel so good if you, like, it already does, but that way you can ramp with Nico's ability and you can ramp with this ability at the same time. The only problem is they do have to have a cost 2 or less character in play, but you can kill it at that point. Um, Draw 1 card. That's a call. That costs too much. We don't want 4 costs. What turn first? If we were going first. Second, obviously, you just play Bon or Ain, because that's your 4 Don turn. And then you'd go to 5, and then you'd use leader ability and get the 6. So that would put you at 8. And that would allow you to play your Rush Sanji's down and keep 1 Don active, technically, so you can still swing 6 on lead if you need to take a 2K from them. I really want to be aggressive as possible with this deck is what I'm thinking, but to be aggressive, we really need to go up Don. And technically, we would want to play this if we could, and we'd be on 8, so we could attach 2 to leader, swing 7, and then play this, and that's actually really aggressive, because you're probably going to get 2 cards at that point. 2 life cards. Or 2 cards out of hand and a card out of life, which is pretty good. Add 1 Don card from your Don deck set of active. Then if your opponent has a 6th, this one might actually be better, because now you don't have to rest their character to do it. So add up to 1 Don card from your Don deck and set it as active. And the fact that it's active is good too, because that allows you to play Bon. That's the one we play right there, and we get rid of Ain. That is the one, because it sets as active. That can make all the difference. That takes her and turns her into kind of purple Luffy-ish, but stronger if you can hit this right away. Because so you're on 3 Don, right? You play this out. You go to 4. You swing with the leader. It says a 6. That take you to 5, and then you're in the same area as Purple Luffy, where he would ramp and play a Bon. You're just playing this and then ramping with a card. That's not bad at all. That's really strong, actually. You get an active, and then this one ain't bad either. Maybe you run double event and don't run Bon, because you would really want to see one of those events, and they're both triggers, so they do play into your leader ability. Oh, Venom Road. Add up to 1 Don deck from. If your opponent has 6 or more Don cards, your opponent returns one of their Don cards. I think we're gonna actually play another one of these. I think that one right there, Venom Road, right this minute is our number 2. Don -1. Give up to one of your opponents. Nope. May play that. 6 or more Don cards. Your opponent returns one of their Don cards to their Don deck. That's not a terrible trigger, but it's not good. May discard 1 card from your hand. What's this one? Add up to 1 Don card from your. Oh, we're using that one. That one's good. This is a rested Don, which ain't terrible, but the problem is you have to rest, I think. Right? Rest up to one of your opponent's characters at the cost 2. Oh, no, you don't. It's just a part of the thing. You're just able to rest it. Okay, so maybe that one is better than... That's an active Don, but realistically you're using 3 Don anyway, so you ain't really got nothing else to play off of that. So that's okay. I think we do that and that. So that would realistically put us on, what, 7 Don if we pulled that off. So 3, 4, 5. And then the next turn we go to 7, which ideally we would want to play that or that. So that leaves no room for this. And then we don't need... Technically, if we're hitting on those, we don't need Bon. But we do need to hit on one of those. Guess we can just see how it feels. God, that's a lot of events. I can't do that. Alright, we got 0 cost to take care of some of them, so that's okay. But I don't think I can go more events. 2 for a... there's quite a bit of counter, so what we want to play is this, this, and this. And then... with us going all the way there... Maybe? Let's try it. Let's see how it feels. Well, it looks like, there we go. I was about to say, like, I hope it ain't frozen. Well, I don't really care who we play against. PRB Sanji's probably not the person we want to play against with this deck, but... Alright, so we hit on one of them. That's fine. And we hit our Robin, so we're going to keep. And I think it's going to be hard not to hit on one of them because we're running a lot of them. So, we hit Robin, Sanji, and we get 2K. And we have this, so... What is this? Oh, and we get to rest his thing. This is actually perfect. So we go to 4. And then we can kill that. Select card to trash. Unfortunately, we got to get rid of a 2K. We go to 5. So next turn we're already on 7 Don. That feels really good. That feels purple Luffy-esque. Alright. Okay. Alright, this is gonna hurt. We're taking that. Took that one. Damn, he's got another one. Okay. He's gonna pay for that though, because now he's gonna throw away a life too. Shit. We gotta take that too. We'll do that. Gain an active Don. And then we'll give you that law. So now we're on 8. Alright. With 2 Gum Gum Giants. Damn, did we do that again? That doesn't feel good to do again. Nah, we just take. We're on 8, so we probably go for game. 1, 2, 3, 4. We can go 9 and 10. And we got him. Boom! We beat the rush deck. There we go. Actually, would have been better off if we just took that attack and then gamed. I mean, we won anyways, but we probably should have took the attack. Alright, East, refresh. See how we feel against Dofi. I'm surprised we were able to survive against this, which is actually surprising. Because that one kind of runs you down a little bit. See how we feel against Dofi. Dofi wants no part of it. Okay. I don't know why. He's had bad experience against Nico Robin or what? Yamato's probably going to be kind of rough, I would imagine. She kind of destroys. 4 health leaders. Draw down. That's okay. We got a blocker. That's pretty good. Give her a 2K. She's got a blocker too. We'll be going what? Alright, I don't really want to deal with her resting my fucking shit, so we're just gonna go this. Oh, I can't. I'm a fucking idiot. What am I on? We can trash it. Oh, I hit cancel. Double idiot. But we still use that, so I don't care. Whatever. I forgot she had to be 8. Okay. Draw. Alright, we're good, though. We can use that to trash. So we'll just swing 5. And probably just cancel at this point. Maybe we should have trashed it. Would have been able to go to 9. Actually, that would have been smarter. She lost 4K in order to keep that, and would trash it anyways. Okay, we're on 8. Okay. Alright. Still got a blocker, 4K, and a Gum Gum. We're good. And then the next turn we'll be dropping down Luffy. Or, well, if we use the Gum Gum, we can't. But so we're going to try to not use it if we can avoid it. Now he's got a Krieg, too. Jesus Christ. Yeah, so we really got to avoid it because we need to be able to kill him. Okay, gets rid of Uso Hachi. We actually have to keep that alive, well, this, and this to win. Because we're not going to be able to use this. Or do we? Yeah, we're not going to be able to use this and swing with this. Well, unless we just give him the blocker. Yeah, we can go like this. And then give him a 2K. That's actually fine. So if it's not a 2K in his hand, he loses. Actually. I wish we had Sanji. He loses. Boom, bitch. Alright. I don't want to play that twice. Alright, let's go into the... We were getting destroyed by our people here. Let's see if it feels better going into him, too. He's going first. We're second. I guess we should have kept. But we'll still be going 5 to 7. We'll be alright. We whiffed. 5. That puts us on 7 in Sanji territory. So whatever you place down will be able to swing into. 9. We're just gonna take. Draw done. Alright, we're on 8 now. So it's like, do I really want to play 5? He's going on 7. I may not want to play Sanji. Actually, I do, because I can just re-ramp. Puts us back to 10. My man has found every law that he is running. What's up, Zen? What's going on, buddy? Is that Luffy basically red drop 9 Shanks? Are you talking about the new Luffy? The new Luffy, the new 9 drop Luffy, basically it gives you card draw and just a rush. It's pretty nice, pretty powerful stuff. So he's got to get out of 17, and he's got to get out of another 10. Yeah, he wasn't getting out of both of those. And he wasn't getting out of either one of them, really, so. We're actually winning now that we changed up the deck, dude. Like, this is actually got some potential to it. It's relatively consistent in terms of getting your ramp on your 3-down turn. So if you're going first, you're going to see one of these more than likely, running 8 of them. And if he's hitting you in life, then maybe you even get it as that. So ramp-wise, it feels pretty damn good. Then you have a lot of counter in terms of 0 cost and these. And hell, you may even hit that on 1 life and it saves you every once in a while. A Nell. This does not feel bad at all. Alright, we're going to run one more. We've been winning pretty much everything like recent. Probably take this into ranked tomorrow. I've just been trying to test it out and see how consistent it is, how it feels, whatnot. I've been playing Carrot and Nami, and I made this Blurple Kaido deck, and it's good. Really. The Blurple Kaido. Mulligan that. Alright, so he's first. So we do see we see a form of ramp. Nico's not that great here. We already have a Sanji. It'd be between Blocker and 2K. I think we're just going to take 2K here. So we'll be going 4, 5. Technically, we can get to 6 next turn. We'll take that. Okay, draw done. What is this, active or no? Rest up to one of your opponents. So, I just want to know if we have to rest. No, we don't. Okay, good. So we get the Don no matter what. So we go to 5. And then we go to 6 with that. Just get the 0 cost. Now next turn will be on 8. So we'll get to trash his life next turn, even if he doesn't take this for whatever reason. He did, that's fine. I was gonna say we get to trash it. Now we'll just play Sanji, and then this is Gum fodder. Oh. I haven't seen anyone run it like this. I tried, started off running it with some other people's like thoughts on it. Didn't feel very good. This actually feels decent. Oddly enough. I'm running that event too. So we have this one and that one. Oh, we might even have another one. I don't even remember. We'll take. It's fine. So we can re-ramp it, and we'll get to play our ace down next turn, because we'll ramp on the same thing. So we're going. So we can use this, give it to that, swing this into this, trash that, gain the Don. Since this is a 9, Sanji's going to take us down to 8. Next turn we'll have this out. Okay. Okay, he's down 7. We don't want him to hit 10. I don't know what he can do with 10 down, but I didn't want to find out. We'll just kill it, get it off the field. Actually, he's going to hit 10 anyways. I should have just swung into life. But then again, he would have had an extra swing, so maybe it was a decent approach. We'll give you this and this. Done. Alright, we'll save. We're going to save our 10 drop. He's got 2 guaranteed swings. He's on 7. We can go 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, he threw away everything for that. Alright, this is our 0 cost fodder. And then we got 1k after that. We're just gonna take that. We'll take that too, that's fine. He's on 8, so 5. There's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, we win. 12, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, he's on 9. Sorry. Fuck. 9, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I mean, 12 and 12 is the best I can do, so. If they're not both 2Ks, then he loses. Yeah. He loses. Bro, we over here running people right now. Alright, we're actually going to call it on that one, though. So we'll pick up on this tomorrow. Like, I was strongly doubting Nico Robin. Like, she's very interesting, but, like, we were getting ran for a minute. But this has felt a lot better. This is better than what you screenshotted as well, Tater. Oh, this actually feels pretty good. This feels very consistent. Because you want to do the same thing every time. Literally, you want to see one of these if you're going first. Even going second, it's not bad. You just want to see it. You're just trying to ramp as fast as you can. Obviously, this is your next turn's play. Or this, if for whatever reason they're using RP Luffy, then you may not get to play this. Or sometimes purple Luffy gets down there really fast, but it is what it is. But these are your next play. You want to play one of these. And then after that, you just want to play one of these. And then everything else is counter, and you got access to a blocker. I mean, it's very straightforward and basic, but you have a ton of fucking counter because you have all these 0 costs, all these, and then access to all of that. And then this is another searcher so that you can find these 4 or these 4. Feels decent. Surprisingly enough, that does not feel bad at all. We're going to raid out on Twitch, and then if you are following on YouTube, just make sure you hit the sub button. If you're on Twitch, just hit the follow button. If you're on Twitch and you like deck profiles, then scroll down where it says followers. Right below that, it shows YouTube. Click it and go hit the subscribe button. We're going to go into the creator dashboard. We're going to go ahead and raid this out. I appreciate all of you. It was a fun stream. It was different. We got to learn a new deck, and we got to learn it together because I don't fucking know that deck. That's the first time I've ever played it. Where do we want to go? Let's go. This guy's running the stream. Nah, he's in, unfortunately, Spanish. I don't understand Spanish. Bonnie's Dallas grind. We'll go see what Bonnie's doing. Alright, guys. It was real. It was fun. Peace out.
Because I have a hoodie. That's the only reason.